Preparing beef Wellington with Saucefly's Demi Glacé makes it infinitely easier to prepare this classic dish that's served on special occasions, but takes less than 15 minutes to put together. These are 2 large fillets seared on both sides. We'll set those aside to cool. I'm going to put together a quick beef Wellington. I have 2 filet mignons that have been seared rare, and then just some packaged puff pastry that has thawed in the refrigerator, so it shouldn't be too warm, should not be left out. So I'll probably have a little extra here, but I wouldn't use something that was this small for another project, so I'm going to give myself ample puff pastry to wrap the beef in. Always have a little extra, and then I kind of, as you'll see, do everything just not worrying about being perfect, because it turns out better that way. So I take a couple of strips off of each half. I'm going to save those for the top. I'll take a couple of strips off here. And another thing I always do is I am a pan saver because I hate doing dishes. So I've got my 2 pieces of puff pastry, like this, in a half sheet pan. I've got my 2 fillets, and these have been seared on the stove, but they're left very rare. We have the Demi Glacé for later. That's the Saucefly sauce. So you take some Dijon mustard and cover the side. And this is a mushroom duxelle, so you just chop everything up in the food processor, some shallots, mushrooms, parsley, simmer it down. I put a little bit of brandy in there. And just pat that on top, nice and thick on there. We're gonna kind of do like a Cadillac Wellington. So I've got a piece of prosciutto. I'm gonna wrap a couple pieces of prosciutto over the top of the Wellington. Then that can be in my hand, or a little bit more mushroom on this side. Then we'll just stick it right there onto the puff pastry and kind of make an envelope around the top. See, I thought I was going to have a lot extra, but I don't really have that much extra. So then this goes like this. I've spent a good portion of the last 20 years working in the kitchen, in restaurants, of course making dinner at home, and I hate doing dishes. So this asparagus as a side dish is going to get a little garlic, a little olive oil, some salt and pepper, and some lemon zest. Then we're going to place it alongside the Wellington in the oven, and that way when it's time to plate the dinner, it's just going straight from the pan to the plate. Beef Wellington was named after the Duke of Wellington, who defeated Napoleon at Waterloo. He had 65 battles, both abroad and in his homeland. So I think one of the reasons why Saucefly really works for me is that you can spend all day making a demi glace, which means veal bones. This is a chili de arbol, just got a little bit of spice to it. Wine, shallots, tomatoes, reductions, finishing with butter and cream. Saucefly is going to send you a bottle. Open it up. Out of the fridge. Pop it in the microwave for. The butter can break, so you want to do probably 10 seconds at a time, a small whisk. But this particular one is going to hold up really well, and it's going to be the finishing touches that we need for our Wellington. See, there you go, 10 seconds actually worked perfectly for us. I'm gonna plate some of these lovely roasted asparagus. And with Saucefly Demi, just open the top and voila!